Coverage you can count on continues. With Storm Team 10 meteorologist Everett Lau.
Good Sunday morning. The countdown is on until 2024 arrives. If you're going to be out and about tonight, it's going to be a cold night. Temperatures in the lower 30s, pretty typical for this time of year, really. And it's going to be breezy, too, so that's going to make it feel even colder. May even be a few snowflakes flying around out there this evening. As we look at the storm tracker right now, we did see some clearing last night, saw a little bit of sunshine before the day was over yesterday, but clouds are moving back in today and they're expected to be around for a good chunk of the day, maybe a few peaks of sunshine every now and again, but that'd be about it. As we zoom out, you can see we have some snow showers out across northern Illinois and even some areas of freezing drizzle. So if your travels are taking you up to the north today, you may encounter some slick spots up there. We can see some of those flurries make their way to the south as this clipper system passes over. And we also have a front sliding through, and that's going to kick up the wind. Right now, it's still out of the southwest in some areas, but that'll be shifting and coming out of the northwest. And then with the cloud cover, that cold front, temperatures just not going to move too much today. We'll only make it into the mid-30s for the high. And again, the possibility for a few of those snow flurries. As we head toward the midnight hour, temperatures staying in the lower 30s, but feeling colder than that thanks to the wind. As we look at Futurecast going through the rest of the day, you can see that overcast sky in place. Again, maybe a few breaks in the clouds, but overall more clouds than sun today. And as we go through the evening hours, if you look at Futurecast closely, you may see a few little white specks showing up. That's going to be that chance for a few snow flurries. So no big deal. You may just look out at some point today and see some snowflakes flying around, and that'll be about it. As we head toward midnight, Futurecast still showing a mostly cloudy sky in place. We'll try to see some of the clouds break down overnight. If we see more clearing, we'll drop down into the upper 20s. But we're going to hold on to a fair amount of cloud cover for the first part of New Year's Day. However, as we get into the afternoon, then we may see the sky clear out a little bit, especially farther to the west. So maybe a little sunshine before the day is over on Monday. Otherwise, it's still going to be another breezy and cold day with temperatures in the upper 30s. But then the sky goes ahead and clears out by the time we get to Tuesday. So temperature-wise right now, we're in the 30s all across the board. And again, we may add a degree or two, and that'll be about it for our high. 34 in Terre Haute, 35 in Washington. It's 32 in Paris and Rockville, and 36 right now in Flora. Looking at the wind, still out of the southwest, farther to the south, and not quite as strong. But notice Paris, 14-mile-per-hour wind, 17 in Mattoon, and 12 in Olney. So that wind's starting to kick up as the front comes through. And so while we'll be seeing temperatures in the 30s, this is what it's going to feel like over the course of the day. Wind chill values hovering around the mid-20s for a good part of the day. And at times they may dip down into the upper teens, especially as we head for the first part of Monday. So for today, 35 for the high, cloudy with a few of those snow flurries, breezy with the wind gust up to 25 miles per hour. And then tonight dropping down to 29 for the low under a mostly cloudy sky, still breezy. And for the day tomorrow, 39, not quite as breezy, but it's still noticeable enough, a little chill to the air. Mostly cloudy with some clearing late in the day. 7-day forecast showing a little more sunshine as we get into the first few days of 2024. Highs in the lower 40s on Tuesday, 40 on Wednesday, then a cold front drops us into the upper 30s Thursday. Next chance of rain and maybe mixing with a little bit of snow arrives by the time we get to Saturday.